Some of us will give more respect to the person that says hi to us walking down the street than the person that we actually share a bedroom with,
Mm,
right? And in a lot of ways, that's scary because, as we discussed earlier, you're opening up yourself. You're vulnerable to this person. You're relinquishing control of who you are. You're showing them without the mask exactly who you are. So you have to have a level of trust, and you have to understand this person has my best interests at heart, and I have their best interests at heart. And when you speak to these women, or when you and your spouse speak together, how much of your personal experiences do you put into the work that you do to help these women, and I'm guessing some men as well, help
yeah.
them avoid some of the situations that both of you avoid, and hopefully building a stronger foundation to carry forward?
How we work and what we teach is completely informed by our journey, because we were as lost as anyone, not understanding what makes a healthy relationship, what makes it break. So we had to go through that, and we had to really learn how bad it could get, and how parts of yourself that you don't recognize, that you don't even want to accept. It's like, whoa, I can be that person, or I can do that. So what we teach, it really has three components. One is harmonious love. Like I mentioned, you can love each other, but that doesn't mean that you know how to get along. You know how to address conflicts or your differences, because you are different people. I'm pretty sure you're not dating yourself, right? So we don't know how to work these things out in a healthy way. So that's something you got to learn, and that's the harmonious love part. And I already touched on this about the woman finding power within letting go, within acknowledging her feelings, within finding that self-worth and self-respect, and healing those past hurts, so that she can trust again. She can so that she can trust her man and let him become the husband that she wants him to. Because she can't try to make him into who she thinks he should be, because he won't be that, nor is he going to be in his full power to be his best self for you. So that's another pillar that we teach. We call it Unleash the Inner Goddess. And then the third one, it's quite funny. I think the name is funny. It's like, Get Inside Your Man's Brain. Because a lot of the times we women assume we know, we get him, we understand him, and then we tell him what to do, and or we're busy trying to mind read this guy and wondering, hey, how come he didn't appreciate that, or hey, how come he's not happy, or hey, how come he's choosing his buddies now? It's like, don't get it. I don't get it. And so there are different ways that men like want to be treated. Respect for a man is quite different than a woman, you know, and trust too. But a lot of us, we project our own kind of like female version of how we understand the world onto him. And sometimes we can be so strong minded that we think it's the right way, and we don't even listen. We don't listen to his perspective. We don't even try to understand him or get him. So the other half is to actually come from this understanding of how does he work and what does he need? Not just, okay, meet all my needs and I'll be a happy woman. It's actually, well, there's another human being here in this relationship, and what are you gonna provide? So these three aspects, we personally had to kind of journey through them all. But in the end, we're like, hey, you get these three pillars strong, sturdy, you're gonna make it.
Is that where you two are now? Like the pillars are strong, the foundation is even stronger, and now you both are carrying on?
Yeah. I'd say, okay, let me go through them. I'd say that I can speak up for myself now. And if something bothers me, I know that it's important. I know that if I speak up for myself, not only is it going to better my life, it's going to better the relationship. It's crucial that I do that for myself. So I've been able to kind of overcome that hump in terms of being a woman. And in terms of the conflicts, we used to hit that wall where it's just like we talk about the same things and it wouldn't get anywhere. And every time, like, it was the same thing. It's like the same conversation. And we try to work it out. It's like it never goes anywhere. And so now we realize that, okay, when we talk about issues and when something bothers us, first of all, we address it very quickly. Where in the past it would have been weeks or months until poof, it would like come out of nowhere. And but now it's like, okay, we can address it. We can sit down. We can actually say how we feel. When we listen,